Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my return subscribers, and if you're new here, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope that this resonates with you. So just take a moment, watch this video, take some time out of your day, try and limit any distractions, because what we're going to look into today, I had a conversation with a client the other day, and if they're watching this, they'll know who they are. And it was about near-death experiences, okay? Now, I'm not going to be talking about death, if that's something that perhaps you find difficult to sit and listen to or talk about. That's not what I'm talking about today. But it is about near-death experiences, and an experience that somebody had that they were telling me about was when they were in a hospital and going through this near-death experience. They had a vision of almost like peeking round the corner, like opening the curtain, if you like, and seeing behind the scenes of what was going on. And it was almost like they felt like, I shouldn't have seen that. I wasn't supposed to see that. I wasn't supposed to be there. Why did I have that experience? And if you've had a similar kind of experience, please do put that down in the comments, or put an emoji or something, or private email me, because I'd love to know. But I kind of resonate with that experience, but in a different way. For me, it was more about these glass cubes. And so that's why, if anybody's had an experience similar to this, you may have had some kind of experience where you felt like you're seeing something that you weren't supposed to see. So today's reading is about being behind the scenes. What is going on behind the scenes in a particular situation in your life right now that you aren't aware of, that is completely on a spiritual level? So we're going to find out what that is for you today and see how it's impacting you at this time, how it is affecting you. So let's just pull one of these oracle cards first of all, and see what it is telling us. Oh, I've never seen this one before. Number 42 in Meadow. Success, blessings and positivity. So I feel like something's going on in the background for you right now that is connected to bringing more positivity into your life. It's bringing blessings and success. And I feel like that's because many of you have really tapped into your spiritual connection. You're really tapped into it right now. And even though, maybe you've been shown something behind the scenes, or that an illusion's been broken for a positive reason in your life, it's kind of suggesting that, please stay on this path, stay on this track, because blessings are coming, success is coming. It's interesting, there's a lot of red in there. I'm wearing red. There's red above my head up there as well. Red is connected to the root chakra, to Muladhara. This is our connection to the earth. It's our security, our trust in ourselves. And it's got a lot of primal energy to it. So for some of you, you're feeling a real pull, an instinctive pull in a particular direction, but you might not be mentally understanding why that is. And that could be frustrating you at this time. So I'm going to pull some runes around this right now. Wunyo, definitely success coming to you. Blessings, harmony, joy, excitement. A lot of excitement. Oh my God. Wunyo and Perth Row together are usually quite suggestive of something very exciting, like ecstatic excitement, basically. Could be orgasmic excitement, I don't know. And we have Iwas as well. No, sorry, Ingwas. I don't know why I said Iwas. Ingwas, which is this about trust. You're trusting right now. You're trusting and being guided. You're allowing your intuition to flow. Some illusion has been broken, and some boundary has been broken within you. which is now allowing you to visually see more. It's like something's just gone like that, and it's now you're able to see much more clearer through your intuition. And for many of you, you're trusting that intuition and you're allowing it to guide you. And that's why you've got this meadow. That's why you've got this energy of success, blessings and positivity. The 42 on there as well. 4 and 2 is 6, which is the Lovers card, which is all about our choices, making decisions, especially in like, you know, what really brings you that feeling, that sense of joy and contentment. So I'm going to get into the T cards now about what is this, what's happening behind the scenes in order for this to come through for you. What is happening behind the scenes? Okay, so family matters. So there could be something going on that you are seeing within family. And for some of you, what I'm getting here is that you are observing a particular area of your family and actually desiring that being your life. It's almost like you're watching particular family members and feeling, I don't want to say not jealous, but you like watching them. You like the fact of how they're living their life. They seem content, they seem happy with things. And that's interesting. The seahorse, what just popped into my head there is about seahorse can change gender to accommodate pregnancy and things like that. So there's something about changes going on here, and this could be to do with a pregnancy in the family. There's something that's creating a change for you based around something that you're seeing within your family. So for some of you, that could be that perhaps if you've already had your children and somebody in your family is about to have children, you're remembering how that felt in that kind of first few months, days, weeks of having a family. Chain of events that will affect your life. So what you're going through right now is part of a way bigger picture. If you're going through a rough time at the moment, it's encouraging you to find the positives in it. It's encouraging you to actually realise your worth in it and see what is right for you. Now, there's something about you kind of looking at things in a very insular kind of way. And this is encouraging you or asking you to realise and recognise that you are a small piece in a much bigger puzzle. Okay? It's not all on you. It's not all down to you. You're not going to fuck anything up. You can't mess something up by choosing a wrong decision or taking a wrong path, okay? You are part of a bigger chain, and that's why you're being guided on this. All right? It's not all on you. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Now, for some of you, and this elephant is significant on there, this could be to do with India. I feel like there is a physical journey that you're about to take, and this could be going on some kind of pilgrimage, some kind of travel. But I feel like it's just for you. You're doing this by yourself, and this is part of the journey. So you may start to see something sparking your interest in wanting to go away somewhere, wanting to do something, to have this experience. It feels very necessary to your growth at this time. For many of you, the blessings, the success, positivity and stuff is something is making you feel like you have a solid foundation very soon. But the reason you're feeling that is because you are making these intuitive judgments on your own life as to what you need to do. And with that family matters on there, what I'm seeing here is almost like you're seeing your family grow. And for some of you, they're growing to the point where you may even have like grandchildren now. And you're lovingly looking at that and recognizing, okay, they're kind of settled with what they're doing and where they are. It's time for me to take my journey now. And this is what it feels like. It's like you're ready to take this journey for yourself. And everything that's been happening to you, especially over the last 2 to 3 years, I'm getting from this, they've all been events, the chain of events that have been happening have led you to this travel, have led you to this point where you are ready to take this journey. You didn't see it coming. You didn't know it was going to happen but you've always had that pull towards you. You've always had that thought or feeling. But now everything's been moved out of your way to enable it to happen. So if you feel like things are kind of away from you right now, or pushed away, or things just aren't going the way that you want them to, if you were to peek behind the scenes, you would see why. You would know why. And it's to kind of force you, not really force you, but to encourage you to take this trip. Getting back to the basics. What this trip is going to bring for you is it's going to allow you to understand what your most basic needs are. So we're going back to Muladhara on there. Muladhara is connected to our most basic needs, our survival. The things that you need to survive, you know, your shelter, your water, your food, sleep, sex, I don't know. There's these basics are what are becoming the most important in your life. It's like you kind of clearing away anything else that's complicated, that's complex, that's not really aligned with that type of lifestyle. You want simple. You want peaceful and simple. And that is what this journey is going to show you. It's going to bring for you. Now, for some of you, you've had some advice from a friend, and I feel like this person, you know, the advice is actually coming through them, not from them, okay? But their words are echoing around in your mind, and you can't ignore it. But this is all part of that peeking behind the scenes. That person has been used by God or goddess or the Great Spirit, whatever you want to believe. They have been chosen to deliver a message to you. Now, this may have already happened or it's about to happen, but this person, it might shock you what they're going to say to you. And they might not say it in the most loving way, or they've just shocked you. They've made you think. They've made you stop and think. And this is part of the chain of events that's creating this journey for you. News is on the way. Okay, what is this news? Basically, what you're going to be told or what you're going to be given is that a lot of your struggles and a lot of your worries are your own creation. You didn't want to hear that, did you? You're worrying over nothing. There is absolutely nothing to worry about in this. If you are holding on to something for fear of losing it, then don't. Don't worry about it. Let it go. It's not going anywhere anyway. You're not on your own, and you do not have to carry any burden on this journey. For many of you, you need to hear you are loved, you are safe, but you do need to trust and commit to yourself at this time. Some of you aren't. Okay. So this journey that you're taking, I'm going to change what I said there a little bit, because some of you, it is a physical journey and you are actually going to go travelling. You may have already booked your flights. You may have already started planning this or started thinking about it. If that was what you were planning to do, that's definitely your journey. And that's a longer journey, okay? It's like a pilgrimage. Now, for some of you, this journey, this is actually, I think I did a video about this the other day. It's more of a mental journey, an emotional journey. It's more of a journey you might take under the influence of something. For some of you, not for all of you. But it's not going to be a long journey. And the horse is significant here, because the horse is connected to the rune Rado, which looks like a capital R. But the horse is also connected to the rune Eros. And those two combined bring movement and power. So personal power is eros, the relationship with yourself and trusting yourself in relationships. And Rado is the energy of knowing your direction, moving in a direction, and taking responsibility for the direction that you take. Now, if you choose to ignore these chain of events, it doesn't mean all is lost. And if you peeked behind the scenes, it wouldn't be that they've scrapped your life script or something like that. What it would mean is that it will just delay things. It's just going to delay things more. So if you put this off, because you've opened something up here through an experience that you've had recently, you've opened something up that's broken the illusion. And now that the illusion is broken, you are starting to trust in your intuition more. You're starting to be guided by that intuition. Now, this is only temporary, okay? You're not going to be going through this constantly. So for some of you, you may have been having some wild experiences. You may have been having some... For some of you, you may have been even talking to people that you would normally spend time with and just not seeing them in the same way anymore. Being like, I don't really feel like I want to be around these people anymore. Or things that you used to do, you might not be that interested in doing them anymore. You know, this is like a transition right now. And you're not going to continue to feel like that. Okay? But you are being asked to come up with some kind of target. You've got to have a goal in mind for where you want this to go. So having this knowledge that you are being sent on this journey is part of what is going on behind the scenes, because it's going to give you all the clarity that you need to know what your purpose is and to know what it is that you are moving into and what you need in your life. So let's get into the tarot cards. What does Spirit have to tell you more on this? Okay, so it is a slow process, and for some of you, you might be still under that illusion of like, well, what direction do I go in? Like, what option do I take? Now, a Knight is about direction, and you are, if you're unsure and you do have many options, you're being asked to go down the direction of the slowest path, because it's going to bring more stability and security. And it also is going to be more financially secure as well. So if you're stuck still in a bit of illusion over what direction to take, what option to take, it is the one that brings the most stability and security. What makes you feel most secure? Which path in your life right now makes you feel the most secure and stable? And heading towards that. There's something about black horse as well on here. Now that the first thing that pops into my head there was like, is it Lloyd's TSB or something, like black horse finance? So you may have some debts or something, some kind of loan, or you may need to take out a loan in order for this to happen, because there's something come up that you're like, I want to do this, I need to do this. That is your intuition guiding you down that path, okay? So it's helping you to figure out, this is the path I've got to go down. This is where I want to go. Whoa, I can't believe that. 3 cards came out when I was talking. Oops, dropped one. The Ace of Pentacles, a new venture, new beginning. This is like planting that seed that's just going to flourish and grow. This is also something being offered to you as well. So somebody might want to help you out financially to enable this. So some of you may even be having your debts paid off. And this is somebody coming into your life that's very stable. Someone's bringing stability into your life. Now, for some of you, this could be a female coming in. For some of you, it could be a mother. It could be a sister. It could be an auntie. Somebody that I feel is older than you or perhaps more mature than you, because we've got this card here as well. which is the Page of Cups. So for some of you, I feel like you kind of feel like a big kid in an adult's body sometimes, and you're perhaps not sure of yourself as to, you know, making decisions or making choices. Like, you don't trust yourself to make the right decision. There may be a level of naivety to you as well. I hope I'm not offending anybody by saying that. I'm not planning to offend you by saying that, but you will know yourself if that is you, if that resonates. So take the advice from somebody that has that stability, because I feel like it's like these came out like this. It's like the pentacles are trying to protect the water. So it's like this Page of Cups. Oh, I almost feel like somebody makes you feel somebody makes you feel like a child, or maybe you feel like somebody makes you feel like you need looking after. Yeah, that's what it feels like on here. So something makes you feel like you need looking after, but you kind of accepting that, if I've got that right. It feels like you're kind of in a place of accepting that now, because you see the stability in it. You can feel that there's stability in it. Yeah, and it's actually allowing balance. It's allowing you to feel like you're actually finally receiving back something that you've been giving for a long time. So what else is happening behind the scenes then for you? For some of you, you may have done a meditation recently where you've been in a meadow. That's a significant thing for you. Or you're about to do a meditation where you're in a meadow and you're going to obtain some information from there again that is like peeking behind the scenes. Okay. What you are being led towards is, honestly, there's so much here about stability, success, blessings. Yeah, there's just a lot coming to the surface that you can trust in. And I feel like you very soon, it's in this month, it's happening in the month of October, that you're going to start to see these blessings and this success going on around you. And you're almost going to be a bit like, well, what did I do to receive this? Like, I didn't feel like I'd done anything spectacular. It all comes down to your trust. Instead of trying to peek behind the curtains, instead of trying to suss it all out and take control over it, you've just allowed yourself to go with the flow, and you've just taken every experience and gone, this is what I need to do now. This is what needs to happen. That there's no more illusion there. And a lot of the illusion with you as well has been about timing. And for some of you, you may have felt not ready for things to change in your life. But now you're starting to let go of that feeling of like, well, why does everything have to be during a certain time frame? It doesn't. And for some of you, you may have felt like you've run out of time for something to happen. You're going to be very surprised. Things are going to surprise you quite significantly, especially around, for some of you, it could be around like the 20th of the month. I'm just trying to work out what day we're on, because it's saying about 10 days. So I don't actually, are we back? Yeah, we're back. I've just flashed you to the back of the room there, sorry about that. So yeah, around the 20th of this month. So we're in October at the moment, but if this is a timeless video, so if you're watching this at any other time, it's around the 20th of that month. But during October, there's a real magic to the energy. The veil is thinner. So this is why you might be thinking or feeling about like there's something going on behind the scenes, or you've had an experience that's giving you a peek behind the scenes, or that there's something more than what you can see. It's really thrown you into a little bit of introspection. And for some of you, you've probably been hiding away a little bit, going through these experiences on your own. You don't have to go through these experiences on your own, and it would be beneficial to you, especially like that friend card coming up on there. There's somebody you're going to talk to soon if you haven't already. They have that message for you that's coming through, and it's going to give you profound insight. Okay, there's something about like a missed opportunity from the past. that's bothering you or that's on your mind. Now, part of this journey is helping you to move past that. It's going to help you to see the reasons why that had to happen. Remember the chain of events. There's a reason why this had to happen in your life, but it is still there as something that is bothering you. Okay. So what outcome do we have on that? Because that feels like it's quite significant on your mind. Oh, okay. Well, the outcome on that is actually something to do with it being rekindled. It feels like there's a new... See, the Ace of Swords is all about like an aha moment. There's something about communicating as well. Maybe communicating that you felt there was a missed opportunity here. But there is, it feels like, as these two came out together, there's this chance of something being rekindled. So it's almost like, you know, if these pentacles were growing and you'd left them alone for a bit, through a little bit of care and attention and watering, it can grow. It can grow into something much more than you expected. But you've kind of, this has been illuminated for you. You've been awakened to this. You've had this realization, you know, that there's this feeling of like a missed opportunity. You're going to revisit that. Maybe that is why Perth Row is in the centre here as well. It's like taking a risk, taking a chance on something that is going to bring success, blessings and positivity. And it's part of that chain of events. And I feel like that part of the chain of events is connected in some way to this journey that you're going on. Okay. Very positive indeed. There's going to be some hasty decisions made. There's going to be some quick actions going on here. It's going to feel very fast moving. You've got 2 knights in this reading as well. So they are directional. So it's like there's 2 paths, 2 directions you could go in. One is a very quick action and the other one is like a slow and stable energy. But I almost feel you're going to just know the direction that you've got to go in, and then you're going to feel like I've got to make it known here. So there's communication about that, I feel, coming in. But you will know. If you don't already know, this is coming in very, very soon. Let's get some timing on that for you. When is this actually going to come in? I know I said around the 20th of October. Wow. 2 days. And it's interesting, the 2 of Wands is about choices, decisions, and a decision being made. You've already made this decision, I feel. Watching this video, you already know. You've already made the decision. Maybe you watched the video before about options, choices, crossroads. You made a decision. And you've made the decision to go on this journey, look. See? There's a globe and a camper van there or something. So it's like you've already chosen the direction that you want to go in. Timing is that too. 2 days. For some of you, this is 2 days. For others, especially the ones that are going travelling, it's 2 months. But for some of you, it's 2 days. Okay? That's by Tuesday. As you're watching this. So, I'm going to leave this reading here for you. If that resonates with you and you would like this to be more specific to you, then please do get in touch for a personalised reading and we can get more in depth with that. I'm also offering 2 question readings for £10 as well, so drop me an email. I'll send you the PayPal link, or it's just in there. Bless me. Hang on. Sorry about that, just sneezing my head off. Yeah, there's something you want to know. There's something you want to know. You've got questions. That's probably why I've just sneezed on there. There's a little bit of irritation. So yeah, 2 question readings for £10. Drop me an email and we can get those sorted for you. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching.